Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sekarang I will show you the QR code for the attendance. Please scan this QR code to get certificate after you finish this workshop. I will open this QR code until 9-10 minutes. After that, I will show you the question and the link to download the packet tracer for those who don't install yet. Before I start at 9:50, I want to ask you guys to open your camera because you want to take picture. Thank you in advance. Okay, it's already 9-10 minutes. So what I'm gonna do right now is I will show you guys the QR for to install the packet tracer for those who don't install yet. This is QR code for download packet tracer. We have Windows and Mac. If anyone don't install yet packet tracer, I suggest you to install right now because it will take some times. Can I know how many of you guys don't install packet tracer yet? You can raise your hand using the icon. I want to see how many. If everyone already installed the packet tracer, I will move on to the next. I will show you the QR code for the question that we will do. This is a QR code. You can scan to get the question to see the question. If everyone already scanned the QR code, if I want to know that you already done it, raise your hand. The other that don't raise your hand, do you already install the question? Because after this, I want ask you guys to open your camera to because you want to take a picture. Only about 23% already raise your hand. The rest of you guys, can you guys install the question? If you have problem, just if you don't want to open the mic, just type in the chat. Okay, okay, you can put your hand down. Now, can you guys open your camera? Because I want to take a picture, a screenshot of your. Please open your camera if you can, because we want to start after this 9:50. Is everyone ready? Okay, right now, I want to know lead. I want to know leader from section 5. I want to know their name. Who the leader for the section 5? Is the one who raise your hand is the leader of section 5? Tak jumpa. Kena tak respon tu macam mana ni? Okay, for the section 5, for this leader and secretary, can you raise your hand? Because we want to know whether you guys is attendance or not. Leader and secretary. Is Haris is leader or secretary?
Secretary.
Where is your leader?
Not sure yet.
Not sure. Okay, okay. For I want to know for the section 6, leader and secretary. No. From the section 6, who know where is your leader and secretary? No one known. Okay, now we go to the section 7. Can you raise your hand for leader and secretary? Alright. For the section 8, who is leader and secretary? Section 8. Ahmad Azim is leader or secretary?
Secretary.
Where is your leader?
Rafiq.
Is he will come or not?
Not sure yet.
Okay, okay. Understand. And now I will proceed to our workshop. Okay. For those who don't know what is packet tracer is, packet tracer is a virtual for your guys to configure network, and also for example you have already a network plan in your house, right? You can use the Cisco packet tracer to to make your network plan, and you can by doing that you can configure your network, and also you can find a problem from your network if you have problem. So now I will go to the question. Okay, for the question, as you can see here, he asked us to build a switch and router network, right? Now I open my packet tracer. In packet tracer, I just want to guys know the exactly function of every this icon it is. First is this is a network device. As you can see, network device like router, switch, server. This can be a security like firewall, and lastly is one. But today we only use router. As you can see here, it say routers, and here is switch. And next one is a device, and device as we call the name is client. Here you can see you have PC, laptop, server, printer, iPhone, TV, and others. But today we only use PC. There's others also and device you can explore by yourself. But because we don't use, so it's no need for me to explain. This we will not use, and this is connection. For today, we will use the console cable, copper straight through, and that's all. Before I go through, can I know, if anyone can answer my question, what's the difference between crossover and straight cable? Anyone can answer? You can try it. If no one can answer, basically the difference between these two is thread cable is for different device. For example, you connect your PC to the switch. You have to use thread cable. Meanwhile, the crossover cable is used for the same device. For example, if you want to connect PC and PC, you have to use crossover because the difference between these two type of cable is their endpoint of the RJ45, which they use a different type of cable. Okay, next is this function in this area. You can see there is a select. You can see you can select something. Like for example, if I put router here and router here, you can use this function, just select them. You can see that it select these two different router, right? And then this is for to know the detail from the router, like routing table. After you put your all IP, you can see the result. And then for this thing, you can delete. Like right now is I'm selecting these two router, right? If I press this, it will delete these two router. And then this thing is like a label. For example, you want to label your PC, right? So you put a PC dot a. This function like a label. So if you want to delete this thing, you just go here and press it. You can delete. And next is this is a shape you can use to highlight your network. Like for example, you select a color like blue and press OK, and you can just drag like this. Okay. The same like before, if you want to delete it, just press this thing and press this and it will delete. So that's all. Now we will start the lab 1. Okay. For the lab 1, yeah, before I go through this lab, I want to just give you advice to make sure to focus because in the end of this workshop, I will call random person for each session to show the result of the configuration. Okay. Right now, I want to choose a few person to show your Cisco packet tracer to make sure you guys already open the Cisco. Can Arif Haikal share your screen? I want to look your packet tracer. Share your screen. Arif Haikal bin Samsul.
I'm having trouble logging in.
Again, why? You start at the
Logging
very
in the
first.
Cisco packet tracer.
Oh, for that one, when you when you open the Cisco, you will ask us to log in, right? I suggest you to choose
Yes, yes.
the second choice and just log in with your Gmail.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay. For next person is Farah Nur Atira. Can you show your packet tracer? Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you. You can stop share screen. Okay, last person is Laila Carmila. can you show your screen? And for those who have a problem, can you raise your hand? I want to see how many people. Okay, thank you, Laila. Okay, now I will start. First, you can see here it said that we need a require resource, which we need one router, which is Cisco 4221, and we need one switch, which is Cisco 296, and two PC and console cable used to configure Cisco iOS device, which means is Cisco iOS device is like switch, router, and all the network device. And lastly, we need internet cable as shown in topology. From this topology, you cannot see the console cable, but when you do the configuration, we will need to use the console cable to configure switch and router. Okay. If I go too fast, just tell me. Okay. If you do not understand anything, just tell me. Okay. For right now, is the part one. Step one, it asks us to attach device as shown in topology, and we need to power on all the device in topology. For right now, I will show you guys. Here is from the topology, we have two PC, one switch, and one router. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put PC first. This you can go to end device and find the PC, and then you see we need two PC, right? So I put two PC here. After that, we have router, but the he they asked us to use router 4221, right? But that is a physical one, so we need to use other router. I suggest you guys to use 4321 router, because each the router in here, there's different backside of their router. Like for example, if I put here 2901, if I click here, you can see the back of the router. Sometimes it bit different. So you have to use exactly like I said, it's very different from the others. So I suggest you guys to use the ISR 4321. And the second one is they ask us to put switch, right, which is 2960. Here is 2960. Now he asks us to put cable, right? Like I said before, we have to use a straight cable RG45, because we're connecting two different device. Now, the tips I want to give you guys is when you do this thing, I suggest you guys to follow the exactly the topology said. Like for example, here he asks us to put at the fast internet 0/6. So you have to also put at the same place, because it doesn't want to make you guys to confuse when you go to further question. If you put the other in other first internet, you will not understand the question. So I suggest you guys follow the topology. Next is 50/5. In here it said that it will go to G001. So we'll put here and find G001. And lastly, we'll put here for G00 to the PC. Okay, done for the step one. Can you guys follow me?
Can you repeat how to connect the cable?
Okay. Sorry. I'm too a bit fast. So yeah, if I delete this thing, you can go to the connection. Here is connection. The lightning symbol. You go to the copper straight through cable here. it said copper state true. And then you click the PC. This cable only can be used in fast internet. So if you put in other slot, it will not. It will give you an error. So we have to put the exactly fast internet 0. And as the topology show, he asked us to put at the fast internet 0/6, right? So I click here. And then for the switch and router, he asked us for 0/5 to the router where is gigabyte 0.0/1. After that, for router, you can click here. The same as early, click here only to fast internet. Can you guys do it?
For me, I cannot select which one I want to connect.
What can you repeat?
I cannot select which one to connect. When I want to connect the PC to the switch, not appear like the same with you.
Can you share your screen?
Okay.
So, like I said before, you have to click the lightning symbol, right? And then you have to go to the cable. Press it. Yes, and then you press your PC. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Is there any other people that cannot do?
Can I ask to repeat the numbers of the
Oh,
cables again?
all right. For those number, you can see at the topology. For those number, you can see at topology, right? Here it said that PCA connect to the F is fast internet 0/6. So what I'm doing right now is for example, I click the cable. It asks us to F0/6, right? So I go to switch, I click here, and I put fast internet 0/6. And then after that, it asks us the switch to connect to the router from fast internet 0/5 to gigabyte 0/0/1. So you click to the switch, find the 0/5 here, and click to the router, find gigabyte 0/0/1 as the question show. After that, it asks us to put at gigabyte 0/0/0 to the PC. So you click at the router, click at 0/0/0 to the PC, fast internet 0. Okay, can you all you guys can do it? Or is there anyone
Yes,
have?
thank you.
All right. We'll go to the next step. For this step, power on all levers in topology. This thing you can do by click at the device. For example, this router. You can see this button. This is a button where you can switch on off this device. Same with the PC. If you click the PC, you can see this button. This button is indicate that to turn on or off this device. If I click here, it is indicate that this PC is off. If you click back, it will on. Because if you don't turn on the device, it will affect your connection between device. Okay. Now we'll go to the second part of. But before I go to the second part, I want to call a few people to show their topology. Can Muhammad Fahazwan show your screen? I want to see your topology. Fadhan, are you here? If not, can I have a leader from section 8 to show their screen? Is there no leader from the section 8? Oh, sorry. Section 7. So for section 7,
Yes.
can you show your screen? Okay, thank you. Can I have secretary from the section 5 to show their screen? Okay, thank you. Now we'll go to the second step. Okay, here is they ask to configure device and verify the connection. First step, he asks us to assign static IP information to the PC interface. First, he asks us to configure setting on PCA. As you can see from the topology, the PCA is the left side of the PC. And this is an IP we have to configure and put in the PCA. So what we're going to do is open the packet tracer. As the topology show, the PC is the left side of the topology. So you click the left side PC, click it, and because you want to change their name, you go to the config and go to config beside the physical, find display name. Guess we want to change the name to the same exactly with the question. So the name is PCA. Change to PCA. When you change, you can see this in outside. It's already changed in the outside as PCA. And after that, it asks us to configure, right? So we have to put an IP. As you can see here, this is IP for PCA. So go here in the setting that you already click on the PC. Go to desktop. Go to desktop and you can find IP configuration and click it. In here, you can put your IP address. As the table show for the IP table for PCA is PCA is 102.168.1.3, right? As the topology show. PCA is 1.3, and the subnet mask is the CIDR is 24. Right? If you turn to the subnet mask, it will become like this. And then you have also to configure the default gateway. This is default gateway. For PCA, default gateway is 192.168.1.1. So you go here, find default gateway, and change to 1.2.68.1.1. Okay, next we configure the IP address for version 6 IPv6. As you can see here, this is IPv6, right? So you have to put in the PCA. Now, if you don't want to get an error, you can just copy here, copy, and go to the setting and just paste it. But remember, if you have any space like this, you will get an error. So make sure that after you copy and paste, make sure there's no space after your copy. As the table show, it has CRDR in 64, and default gateway is FE80, right? So FE80 1. Okay, that's all. Now we will go to the second PC, which is PCB in the right side of the topology. Click to the PCB. Do the same exactly step I show. Go to config. We go to config to change the PC name. As you can see here right now, this is PC1, but we want to change it to PCB. PCB. Okay. After that, go to desktop because we want to configure the IP. Find the IP configuration. Click it and open your question. Open back your here. As you guys know, for the PCB, here is the IP, right? So you can just copy it, go back here, click here, and paste. As you can see, there is space, right? So delete because you will get an error. And next, this is gateway for the PCB. After that, you have to put the IPv6. Okay, that's all for this step. Now we go to the question. After they ask us to configure the IP for PCA, and then he asks us to configure the PCB.
Okay, brother, can I ask you to slow down?
Oh, okay, sorry.
Sorry. Thank you.
Sorry. Before I go through, if anyone cannot do this step, all you guys can do, right? So I'll continue, right? So here for the C, he asks us to ping PCB from command prompt Windows on PCA. So what they ask us to do is open your
Excuse
PC.
me.
Yeah.
Excuse- where can I get the PDF for? Because I lost the one of the PC IPv6 address. So
Okay. For the question, right? Question is here. Here. For those who do not have question, you can scan this QR code. I give you about 4 minutes. Can you install the question?
Yes.
Okay, okay. It's okay, right, for me to continue, right? Or you guys want to break?
Great.
I will give you guys about 5 minute break, and then we will continue. Okay, 5 minutes is up. We'll continue our question. Okay. Next is our question asks us to ping PCB from PCA. So go to your packet tracer, click on your PCA and find command prompt. It's a command prompt. Click on the command prompt. This is just extra tips for you guys. If you want to remember your IP, you can just type IP config and press enter. From this, you can see your IP address. As the table show for this PCA, you have to have an IP 192.168.1.3. So right now they ask us to ping to PCB, right? If you look at your table, PCB have an IP 0.3, right? So go to the command, right? Ping, P-I-N-G, ping to 192.168. PCB is 0.3 and press enter. Now we wait the result. Because what happened right now is the PC is trying to send a frame from this PCA to the PCB. As you can see right now, it said like 100% loss. What I mean that all the frame that PCB sent to PCB didn't arrive. So I have question for you guys. Did anyone know why this become request timeout? Did anyone know why? If you guys don't know, the reason why this become a request timeout because as you can see from this topology, for this green, you can see this indicate that there is a connection between this PC with switch. But as you can see from here, the connection between the switch and router is red, meaning that there is no communication between these two devices. So when you do the ping, you send the frame from the PCA only go to the switch. You cannot go to the PCB because there is no connection between these two devices. The reason why there is no connection and why it's red because it doesn't have a default gateway, which is default gateway is an IP from the router. That's why the frame cannot go through the router to the PCB. That's the reason why we get the request timeout. Do you guys understand that? Or you want to me elaborate more? Do you guys understand that? I want to pick a random person to show their IP. What I want you guys to do is just hover your point, your mouse, go to the PC, and this will show you the address from your fast internet. Can I call Nol Akila to show your topology and your IP? Nur Akila Mumtaz. What Iza? Are you trying to say anything? Iza Atira? Hmm. Okay, can you show your PCB? Just hover your mouse high. Okay, nice. Okay, thank you. I want to ask one more person. Can Syed Muhammad Afiq share your screen? Syed Muhammad Afiq. Okay. Okay, go to PCB. Okay, nice. Okay, that's all. Alright. Okay, now we'll continue our question. To the step 2, it asks us to configure the router. The first thing you have to do is console into router and enable privileged access mode. Now, how to do this is by go to your packet tracer, because they ask us to console the router from the PC. So what you have to do is go to the connection, this lightning symbol, and find this blue wire. It called as console. Click it and go to the PC and press at RS232, because it only can go to this port only. Press 8 and go to the router, press 8 and find console. Press console. USB console is a different type because it's a USB. Console is where there is RJ45 at the end of the cable. Now, it asks us to enter the configuration mode, right? So what you have to do right now, click the PCB. After you click the PCB, go to desktop and find terminal in the third choice and click it. Don't change anything, just click OK. Now you will see this thing, right? Press no. Don't press yes because there will be difficult thing to do. So press no and press enter again, and you will see this router. And after that, it asks us to enter the configuration mode, right? What you have to do is type enable and press enter. You can see it's changed. Right now we want to go to the configuration terminal. So what you have to do is just type configure space terminal and press enter. Okay, now you already entered the configure. Go back to your question. It asks us to assign device name to the router, right? As you can see here, the name of router is R1. So go back to your console. Here, console. You type host name. Like question asks, put R1 and enter. As you can see, this change the name of the router. It become R1. And also an extra tips for you guys. If you put host name like this and you press tab, it will complete the command for you guys. And also, if you press you press the question mark, it will show you what type of configuration you can use in that state. For example, you have right now we in configuration terminal, right? These are all the command you can use. This just a tips. Okay. Go back here. It asks us to do a disable DNS lookup to prevent the router from attempting to translate incorrect enter command as to the hostname. So here the command is no IP. Like I said before, you can just make it easier. Just you type domain and press tab. You cannot just complete it. Domain lookup. You complete for guys and press enter. After that, he asks us to assign class as privileged exec encrypted password. So here the command is you type enable secret and the password is class. So type class. This is for command to put your password in the exec mode. So press enter. And then the next thing is they ask us to put a password in console. So what we have to do right now, we have to go to the line console first. So you put line console 0, line console 0, and then after that you press enter. You put password as the question show. We have to put Cisco, right? So password Cisco and enter. After enter, you have to log in first. Log in. Okay. After you log in, you can exit. Okay. Next, they ask us to put an password in VTY, and they ask us to enable login, right? So what I have to do? Type line VTY 0 space 15. After that, press enter. So do the exactly like line console. Put password, and the question asks us to put Cisco, right? So password Cisco and press enter. And they ask us to enable login. So login, and then you can exit back. Okay. Then part for the password. Right now they ask us to encrypt the plain text password, right? So what you have to do right now, you type service password encryption. After that, you press enter. Now what password encryption do is they change this Cisco. This is a in character, right? If you do the service, it will change the Cisco to the number. So it will hard to encrypt to decrypt the number to the character back. After that, they ask us to create a banner that anyone access device is our first access. So what you have to do right now is banner. You have to put banner, lepas tu MOTD and put this hashtag as what you want to write in the banner. So they ask us to put unauthorized access is prohibited, right? So close the with hashtag. Okay, done. After that, if you want to see this banner, you can just exit and then exit again. If you press enter, you can see here unauthorized access is prohibited. This is banner that you just did, and as the password is Cisco, because right now we do the console. So go back. Go back to the question. Right now, he asks us to configure and active both interface on the router. Okay, as you can see here, the red indicate that this port.
Sorry, brother.
Yes.
Can we see the console return back to service password?
Do you want to go? Where are you right now? Where you start?
R1 configuration service password.
Can you show your screen? Sorry about that. I bit too fast, I guess. Okay, I will share my screen. Okay, you add password, right? So you here, right? Encrypted. Okay.
Yes.
What you have to do is you put service password encryption. This one. And then you press enter. After that, the banner we have to do. You can see here, this is a banner. The command for banner. Okay, brother?
Yeah.
Okay, if there is no more, I will continue.
Excuse me. But how do I re-enter into the um after exiting? How do I re-enter again?
To enter back to configuration terminal.
Yes.
Okay. What you have to do is just, yeah, wait up. Okay, you in here, right?
I am already insert my password, so it goes through.
Right
Okay.
here.
Yes.
Oh, you have to put enable. But also the short term you can use en. You can use en as enable. Enter. Enter. Put your password. Also the configure terminal you can put in short form. You can put as con f space t and press enter. Okay, brother?
Excuse me,
Okay.
brother.
Yes.
Where can we know the password?
Okay. As you can see here, the password, right? You just log out, right? Log out. So we have to put password here. The password is a Cisco because of right now we on the console cable, so you have to put console password. This is password Cisco. So you put Cisco here, and you go here, right? And when you want to enter the en is a privileged exact encrypted password. So you have to put class here. This is class for class. Okay, can you guys do it? Is there no more? Oh,
What
yeah.
brother class the second password is?
The second password is Cisco. You can see here. The
No.
second password is class.
Oh,
Class.
class. Okay.
Okay, I will continue, right? Okay. And now we have to active and configure the interface on the router, right? So you go back to your Cisco. As you can see here, the interface is not up yet or is not on yet. So what you have to do, go back to your PCB here, right? You want to active this. You want to active this gigabyte. So because right now they are in the shutdown state, which is turned off. So you have to is turn on this port. So what you have to do is we want to turn on the INT interface G0/0/0 interface G0/0 because we want to active this part because right now it's shut down. So you go to interface G0/0/0, press enter. Now you're in the interface of G00, right? They ask us to configure, right? So you go here, you see this one, R1 for interface G00. We have to put this IP, all of this IP. So what you have to do is you put IP add and this IP 1/192.168.0 and 1. After that, you have to follow with their subnet mask, which is 255.255.255.0. Okay, after you done this, press enter. After that, you have to put the IPv6 IP also. So you guys type IPv6 at their IPv6 2001 double : DB8 double : ACAD double : 1. This one you just put the CIDR, so /64. And then press enter. After that, you want to put this IP also, the FE80. So do the same thing. IPv6 at FE80 double : 1 and put local link local. Exactly like this, link local. And then after that, press enter. After you put all of this IP address, the way to turn on this port or gigabyte 0/0/0, what you have to do is type no shutdown and press enter. As you can see here, it say that the interface gigabyte has changed state to out, which means that this port is turned on. As you can see from the Cisco, the state already turned to green, meaning that this interface is already on. So go back here. What we have to do right now is we want to turn on this port, the G001. So do the exactly step, the same as step before. Type interface. Now we want to the other interface, right? So G0/0/1 and press enter. Do the exactly same step. IP add and 192.168.1.1 with the mask 255.255.255 and 0. Okay, and enter. After that, do the same thing to enter the IPv6, at 200 double colon DB8 double colon ACAD double colon 1 double colon 1. The CIDR is 64 and press enter, and there is one more IPv6 which is IPv6 at FE80 double colon 1 and link local. Okay, and then after that you can press enter and do the same exactly step, which is you want to turn on this interface, type no shut down and press enter. You can see the interface has changed to state to up. Also, they see this interface has turned to green because it's already turned on. Next is the second step. They ask us to do this. We have to make a unicast routing. What you have to do is
Brother, can you repeat
the
can you give us 1 minute?
okay. You still typing, right?
Yes, still not
Okay.
finished.
Alright. Go ahead. Is okay for me to continue or you guys want
Brother, I have problem.
where which can you show your screen?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, right now is where is your problem? Wait up. Oh, okay. Your problem is because you have to go to the configure terminal first. Right now you're not in the configure terminal right now. Right now you on the exec mode. So you have to type configuration terminal. Configure terminal. Yes. Press enter. Okay. So now you in config, right? Like I said before, first thing you have to do is you have to go in the interface first. So you have to type interface because right now you want to configure the 00, right? So interface space G0/0/0, right? And then press enter. After that, you can add the IP. Try add the IP for the IPv4 and IPv6. Press enter. There's no error, right? So you still want to show your screen, or okay? I give you a minute to put the command first until you're done. Now we continue.
Brother, can you help me?
Why?
I show my screen.
Okay. Go ahead.
Can you see the terminal? Says
Right now, you incomplete command IPv6. Right now, wait up. You get an error in the local, right? And that's you forgot to put it is a link dash local.
you have to put that first.
You put link dash local. Okay, press enter. All right. Okay. No local. No local is a wrong command. So no need to do that because you already do the link local.
Okay.
So what you have to do right now is
So
to turn on the interface. Do you remember?
no.
The command for turn on is no shutdown.
Shut down. Yes, space or
Yes, space. No shutdown. Press enter. Okay. Do the same for the 001.
okay. So interface G001.
Yes, you can do the same exactly step for the G001. You have to go in the G001 first. Yes, 1. Yes. Okay. Now feel free if you want to show or you want to close your screen. If anyone have an error. Yep, yes, Abdullah. Do you have any question?
Every time I want to like log in, the password not accepted. Say bad secret.
Can you show your screen? Okay. For the EN, right? The EN is Cisco. Try put Cisco. Cisco.
Not working.
Do you put a caps lock or anything?
Sorry, a what?
Do you have any do you have caps lock or not? Do you turn
No.
on class or no? Try put class. What about class? You cannot class, eh?
Sorry, to do what?
You put EN and try put class as the password.
Okay.
Okay, that's all.
Yes.
But right now, where are you? Did you do the interface or not?
Not. I'm going to write now, but I take pictures so I know what to do.
Okay, do you want me to wait you or you want me to continue?
Up to the other if not.
Okay, okay. Is there anyone still doing the command or already finished?
Still doing.
Okay, I will give you a time. Okay, can I continue or you want a bit time?
Can 1 more minute?
Oh, alright. Okay, I think I will continue. Alright, now you already done the configuration at active, right? So we have to put a description for each interface. What you can do here is you go to int. Int is a short form for interface. So int g kosong slash kosong slash kosong. You go back into the int because you want to change the description of this interface. So what you have to do is put description as connect to PCB. Okay, and then press enter. Now we want to change the description for other interface. So int g 0/0/1. So press enter. Right now we in another interface. Do the same description connect to switch. Why I do this? Because as you can see here, the 000 is connected to PCB and the 001 is connected to the switch as description. So press enter. Okay, done for the description. Now after that, they ask us to put the unicast routing. What you have to do right now is put IPv6 unicast routing. Okay, sorry, my mistake. What you have to do first is before you put the unicast, you have to exit first. Exit. So you know in the interface, you in the config state before you put that. After you in the config state, you write the command IPv6 unicast routing. This command in the config, not in the config slash, not in this state. You have to exit first to put this command, and then press enter. Okay. After that, they ask us to do to save our running configuration and startup configuration file, right? So what you have to do right now is you have to exit first. Exit to the enable section. So exit. Right now we in here, right? So what you have to do is type a show. Type copy running. You can just press tab to complete the command. So copy running, config and startup. Press tab, it will complete for you guys. So after you do this, press enter. And then press enter again. Now we say okay. Done for this. Okay, next we will set our clock. What you have to do is type clock, set what time right now? Now is 10:37, double colon 37, double colon 00. You have to follow this homework, okay? This HHMMSS, meaning an hour, minutes, and second, like this. And then after that, they ask us to put the current time, which means today is 18, right? 18 October 2024. After that, press enter. Okay. Did you guys can do it or not?
Yes.
Okay. Now we will go to to determine whether you guys comment is correct or not. You guys try to ping PCB to PCA. Try comment. So what you have to do right now is you go here, you can press this thing and go to running command prompt and try ping to PCA, which is they have 192.168.1.3. Like, yeah, this is PCA. Yes, that's PCA. So ping, press enter. As you can see here, the frame that the send from PCB to PCA has successfully arrived at their destination. You can see here is request timeout, right? This is a normal thing to happen because after you run again this command, you will get 100% successfully. This is normal because you just turn on the interface, so it will get that request time out. Okay. Right now, I will try call another person to show you their ping, whether they're success or not. So I will call Nuri Iman Adlin to show your screen. I want to see your ping. If you cannot do it, just tell me. Okay, nice. Okay. Next, I will call Muhammad Haris Nazmi. Can you show your screen? Okay, nice. Thank you. And lastly, I will call Putra Daniel Ifran for last one. Can you show your screen? Okay, nice. Thank you. Thank you. Now we'll go to the next step, which is to configure the switch. Configure switch, the third step. Okay, what you have to do right now is, because they ask us to use the console cable, what you have to do is exactly like router. So go to connection, and find the console cable here, click it and press to the PC and press this. Go to the switch and find console here. This is console. Okay. The same
Brother,
exactly.
brother,
Yeah.
what we choose when we click PCA?
The RS232.
Alright.
Because if you click other port, you will get an error. There's only one port you can use for console. Okay. What you have to do is open the PCA, press this, and find the terminal. Like I said before, terminal. Don't change anything and press OK. Okay. Now we in the switch. This is switch. So press enter. Can see here is switch, right? So the first step that they asked us to do is to enable privilege assignment. So enable is enable, enable, press enter. After that, they ask us to enter configuration mode. So config T, enter. After that, they ask us to assign device name, right? So like before, host name, switch is labeled as S1, right? S1. So S1 and press enter. Okay. After that, they ask us to do the disable DNS lookup, right? So, right, the same exactly command before. No IP, domain, look up. No IP domain dash lookup, and then press enter. So you done the disable DNS. Now they ask us to configure an active VLAN interface on switch 1. Okay. Like before, in the router, we want to active the interface, right? Interface G000. But in the switch, they ask us to active call a VLAN. So what you have to do is put int space VLAN space 1 and then enter. Okay. They ask us to configure, right? So meaning that configure, you have to put an IP in the VLAN. Let this table show in VLAN 1, it has this IP, right? So what you have to do is IP add the IP is 192.168.1.2. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Okay, and then press enter. Okay, after that, IP default after that, after you put the IP, just following the new one. After you put the IP, right? No shutdown, no shutdown, which means that we want to active this VLAN. Okay. After that, you have to exit this interface, and we want to put this default gateway not in the VLAN but in the switch. So IP default gateway. Type this the same one. IP default dash gateway space 192.168.1.1. Okay, after that you can enter it. Enter. Alright. Okay. We already finished the configure because we configure their IP and also their gateway. Okay, then configure. After that, we already do this, the configure default gateway. After that, they ask us to save the file. So what we have to do is we have to exit first because this command cannot do in the config. So you have to exit first. After exit, then you can do this command. So type copy. As I said before, just you type running and press tab. It will finish for you guys. The same one, start up, press tab, it will finish for you guys. So press enter and enter. Okay, okay, settle for this one. Okay, after that, okay, we almost finished, right? So can I know, do you guys finish configure the switch or not? Okay, if you guys,
Yes.
I will call a random person to show their comment. I just want to see it because we already finished. We almost
Brother,
finished.
sorry.
Yeah?
Can you open back the terminal?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Alright. I'll give you 1 minute and then I will call a random person to show their comment. Okay, do you guys finish it or not? Or anyone have any problem? If no, I will call people, okay? So the lucky person is I will call Muhammad Faiz Nabil. Can you share your screen? I want to see your comment for the VLAN one. Muhammad Faiz Nabil.
Yes, brother.
Can you show your screen? Okay, okay, nice. Alright. Okay, I will call another person. Can I have Ayamun Anha? Ayamun Anha. Can you share your screen? Is Ayamun Anha is here or not? If no, I will call Muhammad Hazani Haris. Can you share your screen? Hazani Haris. Okay, nice. Successfully. Okay. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Now I will go to the last step, which is to determine whether your command is okay or not. What we have to do is try ping PCA. Come on. Oh, wait. The last step is try to verify your connection. Try ping from PCA to PCB. Okay, and then you have to ping from switch to PCB. Now I will show you the step. You go here, go to PCA, press this, and go to command prompt, and they ask us to ping to PCB, right? This is PCA, right? So ping 192.168.0.3. 3, right? Untuk PCB. PCB is 3. So you type ping 192.168.0.3. So press enter. As you can see, there is successfully connection between these two devices, and then they ask us to try ping from switch to PCB, right? So what you have to do, you have to go out and press this terminal, press OK, and then what you have to do is type here ping to PCB. PCB is 192.168.68 and 0 and 3, and try press enter. Like before I said, sometimes if you already just make a connection, there will be a request amount, right? That 4 5. But if you do again, you will get a successfully 5 to 5. Just gentle reminder for you guys. Okay. After that, after you successfully ping from all device, okay, last our activity is like I said early, I want to pick a random person also to see your ping whether it's successfully or not, because this determine whether your connection is correct or not. So this is last activity. After this we finish our workshop. Okay. Now we'll try find a random person. Can I have Nur Hanim Fatihah to show your ping? Nurhanim Fatihah is here or not? Nurhanim Fatihah. Can you do it or not? If you cannot, just tell me. If not, can I have Abdullah Buhair to show your ping? Abdullah Buhair.
I finished to configure PC A to switch, but for PCB, I didn't finish so I'm doing it now.
You still configure the switch and router, the switch or the router?
Now the router to the switch.
Oh, so you still not doing the switch, right? Or not?
Switch to PCA finish, but for router to switch 0, not finished.
Oh, you still not configure the interface gigabyte, right? The VLAN
Yes.
already done, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I ask is all other person is already finished or still like Abdullah Buhair still not finished? If not, I will call 2 more person and then I will end our workshop. Can I have Farisha Haifa to show your screen? Farisha Haifa. Share your screen. I want to see your ping. Okay. Alright. For from PCA to PCB, this is switch to PCB, right? What about PCA to PCB? PCA to PCB.
How
You can go out from terminal, go to the command prompt. Command prompt and try to ping to the PCB. PCB is 0. Oh, there. Okay, you already done it. Alright, thank you. And lastly, I will call Shamsul Kamal. Can you show your screen? Shamsul Kamal, last person. And then we'll finish our workshop.
Wait a second, brother.
Okay. Okay, can I see your switch to PCB? Switch to PCB. I want to see your ping from switch to PCB. You remember how?
I didn't do it yet because I just finished.
Oh, you can do it by go back to your terminal. Go back to your terminal, desktop, terminal, enter, and to enter, go to the enable, go to the enable.
I didn't do that part yet.
Oh, but whose mic is on? Okay. In your terminal, can you enter to enable the exec mode? Try to enter the exec mode. Yes, try to enter the exec mode. Exec mode is enable. You can just try typing to PCB. PCB is 0.3. 8.0.3. Typing. Okay, you have successfully been. Okay, I think.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Before I finish, I want to ask the Abdullah Buhay, do you finish? Do you get it or not?
Not finished. Still
Not
configuring
finished.
G001.
All right. Um, did anyone understand or do not understand at all? Feel free to learn by yourself by doing the exercise that I give you. And also, can I know, beside the Abdullah, is anyone else not not complete yet the exercise? If no, please raise your hand. If no, if not yet complete. Also, I will share you guys an QR code for attendance for those who come late. Feel free to scan this attendance. Here. I give you about 2 minutes and then we'll finish our workshop. Here is QR code for attendance. Nak muka aku. Okay. Did all of you guys already sign your attendance? If you have, you guys feel free to exit this meeting. For those who have any question or anything, you can stay to ask me a question. Okay guys, thank you for all and your time and good luck for your future. Thank you. You can leave now.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Brother, can I ask?
Yes, why?
Will you share the recording?
Um yes, I think yes. If you're already in this meeting, you will get the record.
Okay. Thank you, brother.
Okay, you're welcome. You guys don't want to leave or not? Or you guys sleeping?
Brother,
Yes.
if the success rate is 0%, is it because I did wrong or
If you get 0%, meaning that there is something wrong with your command. Do you want me to look at your screen or not?
PCA comment ke?
Um, what ping that you did not successfully? From what? From what?
Switch one.
Or you cannot ping from switch one to PCB or
Wait.
okay, feel free if you want to share your screen or anything, just ask me. You cannot ping from switch to PCB. Can I see your topology? Your packet tracer. I want to see your packet tracer.
Okay.
Can you hover your mouse to your PCB? I want to see your IP. PCB. Alamak. If you ping from PCA to PCB, it is successfully or not?
Wait.
Just a tips for you lah. For you, if I think for your test too, you will do this kind of lab. So if you want to find your error, I suggest you to try ping for your gateway first. Like for example kan, PCA, the gateway is 1.1, right? You try to ping to 1.1. If you get successfully, meaning that the connection is okay. If you cannot go to the 1.1, meaning that there is something wrong with your command. Do you understand?
Maksudnya command from yang dekat from PCA ping to PCB.
Itu kau boleh buat tak?
Sekejap. Buka dekat PCA dah kan?
Boleh je mana-mana. Tak ada masalah.
Dekat command prompt.
Yes, kat command prompt.
Okay.
Oh, Oh, so betul lah. Dah betul. So lepas. Kau dah configure VLAN belum? VLAN
Dah.
1. Yeah.
Sekejap.
Can you boleh try ping switch ke PCB tak? Try lagi sekali. Try ping 03 192 168.0.3 168.0.3 Enter. Okay, can you just cuba ping PC lagi? Nak try tengok jap. Yang baru. Try ping PCA ke PCB. Nak tengok ada connection tak? Can you boleh tak tulis IP config jap? Nak tengok IP. IP config. Rapat-rapat. Tak ada jarak. IP config tu tak ada jarak. Okay, enter. Boleh tak buka PCB jap? Nak tengok IP config. Ni tengah tunjuk PCB ke ni? Okay. Tak ada jarak. Okay. Cuba dari PCB ni ke PCA. Ping, try ping. Dari sini ada common prompt. Ping 1.3. 192, 198.1.3. Enter. Cuba try ping ke 1.2. Boleh tak? Ping,
Kat
try
sini
ping.
juga.
Kat sini. Try ping 192, 168.1.2. Maknanya kenapa tak boleh ping ni, maknanya kat VLAN awak ada something salah command.
Oh, nanti try buat balik. Lepas tu
Sekejap tu. Okay, last time boleh tak nak buka balik PCA, lepas tu tengok terminal sebab nak check VLAN punya IP betul ke tidak. Um, nak tanya, awak dah buat IP default gateway belum? Belum eh? Ni dekat awak tu IP. Oh dah, awak dah buat belum. Sekejap. Default gateway. Salah. Salah.
saya tak dapat.
Oh, ni default gateway ni. Awak salah Asia tu. Awak Asia IP GETA, gateway. Try masuk config balik. Try masuk config T. Conf T. Conf T.
Oh.
Conf
Okay.
T. Try masuk conf T. Oh ni masuk EN dulu. EN. Kalau dia tak
Oh, EN.
EN. Masuk conf T. Okay. Sekarang cuba buat IP. Default tu tekan default. Tekan tab boleh tab. Okay. Lepas tu masuk dia punya IP apa tadi? Kalau tak silap 1.1. Try tak balik. Untuk 1. Enter. Okay. Cuma lagi satu nak bagi tahu kalau nak buat yang copy running config tu, awak kena exit dulu. Jangan buat kat dalam config. Config tak boleh. So kalau awak exit, awak exit.
Terus exit lepas default gateway ni.
Exit jap, exit. Tekan enter. So betul balik copy. Space running. Tak ada dash. Space running. Tekan tab. Tu plus startup. Tekan tab. Enter. Baru elok. Enter lagi. Okay. Ni cuba try ping ke PCB. Ping 0.3. Oh no. Can cuba keluar dari terminal ni, pergi command prompt, try ping ke VLAN. Lepas tak? Command prompt ping 1.2. Mana dia? Solution dia sekejap. Boleh tak masuk balik terminal? last percubaan terminal. Okay. Sekejap Lepas tu dekat EN tu try tulis show IP interface brief. Ini dah EN lah. Okay, show. Ni dah masuk EN lah. Kalau hashtag tu maknanya dah masuk EN. Show IP space interface space brief. BRIEF brief. Enter. Tekan enter sikit. Enter lagi. Enter lagi. Enter sampai habis. Okay. Sekejap
Brother,
Yes.
I finally can ping the other PC.
Or do you successfully ping for switch to PC B also?
All. And I tried to ping the other PC and working. The
Okay.
0.3.
That means that your command is correct and there's nothing wrong. So I think that's all for you. If you want to leave, feel free. If you have other thing to ask, just ask me.
Okay, thank you. I think I leave. Thank you very much, brother.
Kalau boleh, nanti try delete balik yang switch ni. Lepas tu buat balik. Boleh tak? Kalau apa-apa, boleh contact aku.
Okay,
Kalau nak
boleh.
faham lah. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, brother.
Okay. You're welcome. Sir? Jadi keluar ke? Dia keluar sir?
Sekejap. Boleh dengar?
Dengar sir.
Hello, boleh dengar?
Saya dengar.
Boleh dengar?
Boleh. Boleh sir.
So macam mana? Okey.
Saya rasa saya takut orang tak faham cara saya faham sir.